That's okay. We'll enjoy the sunshine today. Thanks, Katie. It's a good time for a little spring cleaning, not only at home, but at the office. Please welcome to the Morning Xtra workplace wellness expert, Mary Hladio. Good to see you, Mary.
It's good to see you as well.
You always bring us great advice. I don't know if you make us feel good or bad. I don't know, but
well, hopefully a little bit of both, right?
Okay, there you go. So I'm thinking doing a little bit of spring cleaning always makes us feel a little better, right? A little organized and so on and so forth. The first thing you talk about in the workplace is cleaning that screen.
Yeah, you know, I noticed something that, you know, with these large capacity storage devices that we all have, I mean, some of us even have them on our phone, you know, we're becoming digital hoarders. We're keeping things, we're keeping presentations and videos and files and pictures that we don't even need anymore. So it's time to kind of go in instead of buying new space, you know, go in and actually kind of clean some of those files out, look at some of the old documents. In some cases legally, and even from a standpoint of quality and those types of large organizations, they need to get rid of some of that stuff. It could actually come back and actually hurt you.
Yeah.
So it's time to get rid of it.
And it makes us feel good, doesn't it? When you start cleaning
things out. When you start cleaning things out,
yeah,
exactly.
You feel a little more organized.
Yeah.
So work the middle.
Work the middle. So, you know, you look at a process, you know, whether it's a procedure or process, maybe getting ready for the newscast or anyone's getting ready for something at work. You know, we think about the starting the process and the end result. We never think about the middle. We never think about the steps it takes. So can we go through those steps and say, is there some way we can actually speed up the process? Can we eliminate a step? Can we become more efficient? Can we use that time somewhere else? Because we're always worried about time. Like, where do I get more time? Well, maybe we don't have to need these 6 steps. Maybe we can take it down to 6 steps.
Oh, that's very interesting. Tame the BHAGs.
Yeah, BHAGs. That's a kind of a corporate term. It's big, hairy, audacious goals.
Yeah.
And at the beginning of the year, you know, with this first quarter, so our second quarter actually, first quarter's done. Beginning of the year, we made these great goals. We're going to increase revenue by 10%. We're going to increase our margins. So the question is, how are people doing? Have we gotten any closer to our goals? It's second quarter. It's now time to implement those action plans. And some of the things you could do is you can create smaller goals. And one of the things I really recommend to people is incorporate it into your weekly, daily tasks. There's something you're doing every week, every day toward the end of your goals. And that's kind of get those big goals down to like some smaller goals.
Okay, block and tackle.
Block and tackle. This is one of my favorites. You know, there's things like for me, you know, writing my blog or spending some time doing business development. There's just things that we need to do. There's critical tasks we need to take, and we again never find the time to do it. If we can block out somewhere between 30 and 90 minutes, turn off your phones, get out in front of your email, book a conference room, and just sit there and work on that task. No interruptions whatsoever. All you're going to do is going to work through that time. And sometimes you got to practice ugly. Sometimes you got to do it because, you know, some of us who like to interact with people, we're like, oh, I got to check my email because you never know that important email comes. Eliminate those distractions and just block and tackle that critical task.
And pay your meeting taxes.
Pay your meeting taxes, yeah. So, you know, every time we have a meeting, and you probably have this occur, you have a meeting. There's usually, most times, some kind of follow-up from that. But we never put that in our calendar, right? We have this 1-hour meeting with the staff, and then we know there's going to be an outcome from that. We go on to the next meeting or the next task. At the end of the week, we're scrambling trying to get that thing done. So one of the things I recommend a lot, I do this to myself, every time I have a meeting, I put myself a 15-minute meeting task, a follow-up on that item. Even if I don't use it, you know, I can use it for something else. I can use it for my block and tackling, but I've got to make sure I'm putting forth some time that I can use later on.
Which is great advice because then, like you said, towards the end of the week, then you're not feeling so overwhelmed, like trying to play catch up and finding that time that's really not there, trying to do all those things you could have already done.
Yeah, it's 2 o'clock on a Friday and it's a great day, or today you're trying to get things done so you can go out and actually enjoy the weather before it's bad, and you've got all the stuff that you still need to get done.
I feel a little bad, not so much, better.
But you have some tips now to help you.
There you go.
Exactly.
All right, Mary, always good to see you. Thanks so much. When we come back, we have more coming.